Hey everyone, so real brief today, we're going to talk about a soft pitch. This is a beautiful thing when you're in closing and you're closing a deal, and instead of just calling the merchant and pitching them the terms, which a lot of people do that I don't really like doing, it doesn't really, you have to sell this deal, you have to sell yourself and the approval and your company. This is going to prevent the merchant just hearing your approval, not liking it, and then never speaking to you again. I don't want you to have to call them back on a burner number or have someone in your office call them. This is going to give you the opportunity to give them an approval, and if they don't like it, you can easily walk it right back and then try to get them something better. So what that sounds like, is something like this. Okay, hey, so-and-so, guess what? I've got you in final underwriting. I think around 60K. I'm hearing it's like 100 days, something like that. What are your thoughts? Does that even help you? Boom, right away, they're going to say, no, it's not going to help me. I needed at least 80, or I needed at least 200 days. That's horrible. To which you say, that's exactly what I was thinking, so-and-so. Let me go ahead and get back with underwriting, let them know kind of where we're at. But you're exactly right. I just wanted to confirm with you. Boom, you just hung up and you just gave a soft pitch. You pitched your offer without pitching your offer. Now, to the counter side of that is you calling them saying, hey, guess what? I've got 60K, 100 days. And then they say, I hate that. That's horrible. Then you have to say, okay, well, let me see if I can get something else. I see a lot of brokers make this mistake. One of my team leaders back in the day, Steve, he's really good. He showed me this, and it's just such a beauty when you're talking to merchants. The whole point of this is to be able to pitch them without pitching them and without dropping your pants, so to speak. Because we've all had this happen where you pitch your approval and they just don't like it. And now you have to work double time to get them back on the phone to give them something better, right? Everyone knows when this happens. So just to kind of recap on the soft pitch, you're calling them saying that you have them in final underwriting. This is kind of what you're hearing. Does that help you? Does it not help you? I wasn't sure. And then they either tell you it doesn't help me, to which you reply, okay, great, that's what I thought. Let me go and talk to underwriting and get it better. Or they say, that would work perfectly. It's not going to happen every time, but when it does, it's like it just falls from the sky. It's so amazing. They say, yeah, that'll work. And then you say, okay, great. Let me just go ahead and confirm this. I'll call you back in 15 minutes. Another thing when you're pitching your approvals, guys, and girls, is that you don't want to just pitch the approval. You don't want to just call them, and this is a mistake I see happen all the time, and it happened with me as well in the beginning, is where you don't want to call them and say just the straight terms of the approval. This is sales. You're not calling them and saying, hey, so-and-so, I have 60K, 80 days, 90K payback. You don't want to give them all the information just like an assembly line. You want to give it to them slowly, okay? And this is about sales, where the first person to speak loses. You want to catch the objections right in the front, okay? So that's going to look like something like this. Hey, listen, I've got you in final underwriting, so guess what? I think I have something like, 80K. Zip. You're quiet, okay? It's going to be awkward, but you're going to wait for them to speak first, because they're going to let you know what they like or what they don't like about it, and you're going to get that objection right away. A lot of salespeople will make the mistake of pitching their offer. They'll say it's 90K, and then they'll be quiet, and then it'll be so awkward that they just have to break the silence, and they go, but it's a really good approval, but it's 110 days. No, we're not doing that. We're pitching the approval, we're shutting up, and then we wait for them to make the first move. And that's how you get the ejection. So let's say they say to you, okay, great, what's the rest of it? So then you give them the terms one by one. You just sort of piecemeal this out without just giving everything and just regurgitating all the terms right on the first interference. That's going to help. Remember the soft pitch. And whoever speaks first loses. This is a great technique to get objections, because what do we want? Do we want them to just yes us, hang up, and never hear from them again? Or do we want to get the objections, conquer them with rebuttals, sell ourselves, sell our company, why this offer makes sense for them, and actually close the deal? So I hope this helps. Hope it increases your conversion rates, everyone. And stay tuned for more.